Our color scheme, food to have, splash. Hello everyone, welcome back to another studio vlog. It's been like quite some time since the last time I sit down actually film a studio vlog and take you guys through the process behind the scenes of me running my small business. We had a blast of markets within the last month. In total, we actually was not able to do like a full-on 8 markets. I think we narrowed down to actually half of that to 4. I did forfeited one market just because I didn't feel like it's a good one to go after going for 2 weeks straight. One market, like they have to cancel due to events. And then we have the best markets, like 4 hours market ever in my career, which is super fun. And I'm very stoked and excited to also share that I'm going to do it again with them in the month of August. So we also have a lot of prepping for that one. But in today's studio vlog though, I really want to focus on another aspect, and probably you guys can already guess from the title of this video. It's going to be a crochet studio vlog. I just unbanned myself from crocheting not too long ago. I've been like making products for markets for like one of the for the book fair, and I made like very oriented detail characters. It was a creative one for sure, yes, but I only focus on making like one kind of plushie instead of making like, a variety of different kind of plushies. So that's what I want to do in this studio vlog. I really want to immerse myself and really get back into the crochet groove. And I honestly found this one really cool patterns that I'm going to make with you guys today. I don't think I've ever really shared this on here before, but anyone who knows me know how crazy I am about Stitch. I love Stitch so much. I'm actually a living proof of Stitch. I am Stitch. I can proudly say that. I felt me and Stitch have a lot of similar characters. Despite loving Stitch and owning a lot of Stitch merch, like a lot, probably more than anyone would really need, I've never actually crocheted a stitch before. So many of you have asked me to make stitch before, like so many of you. So today, that's coming true because I finally found a stitch pattern that I truly love. I adore how this pattern looks. So I'm going to attempt to create it myself today, of course, with you guys. So that's going to be the first thing we're going to crochet today. Let's get straight into it. This is our color scheme for this first project. These are all like chenille size 7 jumbo yarn, and there are 3 of them are from Loops and Thread, which you guys can find at Michael's. I have this color in chalk blue, even though it's actually look like mint greens to me. I don't know. I'm actually colorblind between green and blues. One is get kind of between those two. It's really hard for me to detect which one is which. That one definitely looked like mint to me. I don't know if I'm wrong. Then we have the sky blue, which I'm going to use as like the main color for Stitch. The minty one I'm going to use for like the belly and the eyes patch. And then this one, shoot, I forgot the name. I'll find a name and put it right here for you guys. But this one I know for sure is also from Loops and Thread. I'm going to use this for like the claws on his toes and his paws. Then we have this pink, actually is from Premiere. It's Parfait XL. And this one in color Fairy Pink. I think Loops and Thread does have a color that close to this, but I honestly do not like that tone of pink. I prefer this much better for my project, so that's what we're going to use. I'm trying to decide between an 8mm or a 9mm. I probably should do 9mm actually. That would be a lot better for my arms. Okay, we're going to do 9mm. Wait, maybe we should do 10mm because I do have really tight tension. Never mind, can't find it. We're just going to use the 9mm. So let's get straight into crocheting. we finished a lot of like the little parts. I finished the 2 feet, 2 arms, the little tail, and 2 ears. Yes, this is like a whole situation right here that it's really giving me anxiety. This things like this stress me out. And I was able to start on the body parts. This is how far I've got. Literally like 5 rows in, and my arm, my hands, my left hands, which is the hands that I have problem with, starting to feel a bit uncomfortable. Not anything that's like unbearable, but I think I'm just going to take a break just to ensure that I will have a good experience crocheting. So far I have a lot of fun doing it though. I was actually watching this new YouTuber that I just found her, and oh my goodness, I think she's like a real life movie maker, like a professional, you know? I'm not so sure. I did not dig up information about her. I have not launched that FBI project just yet, and I don't think I will. I really like enjoying getting to know her through her videos, and it's just so calm, so cozy, very cottagecore. That's like her whole like presence on social media, which is really cute. I actually didn't even follow her on social media. Actually, just on YouTube. That's how she show up to me. Just like very cozy cottagecore, and I'm loving it here. I'm just in awe of every video I've been watching so far. I'm on my third videos of her channel, and I'm loving it so much. So I had a lot of fun like crocheting and watching her videos, but I'm going to take a little break from my arms and go to my corner and read my book. I'll probably will rest for about like maybe 2 hours and then come back to be more crochet, because honestly 1 hour of reading is not enough for me. I know I probably will hit the mark of 2 hours. So let's go over to my reading nook. Welcome to my reading nook. For today's snacks, I just pick up this peanut butter and cocoa crunch. Probably not the healthiest food to have, but I do like some snacks while I'm reading. And the book I'm reading today is Spark of the Ever Flame by Pan Cole. I actually have it in this hardcover, and I also have it on my books as well, because this one actually can have a Kindle app. I literally just re-log into my Kindle account because Kobo is the e-reader device I'm currently using, and I love my Kobo so much. But apparently on Kobo, the only version they have available is in a language that I do not understand. So I cave and I log into my Amazon account and get this on Kindle. And actually, it was with my Amazon account, it was like a huge discount. So it wasn't too bad. Just because, number one, I don't love reading on hardcover. Why? I don't know. I just don't like how it feels. I think it might have to do with the weight is a bit too heavy for me. And this book I was reading is actually for my book club that I joined at the book bar that I have my products at. I've been really, I think, getting out of my shell a lot more. I'm trying to be better at making friends and being social. As an introvert, people really drain energy out of me, but I think I'm at the age where I prefer having friends that I can talk about books, about literatures, about life, more than friends that go to the club and getting drunk with, if that makes sense. Like, no offense to nobody. Like, if that's you, good for you. It's just not something that I want. And to be able to make friends that people that have the same interests as me, I need to put myself in the environment where those people would be, and that would be the book club. So this is my first book club I've ever joined, and I think I'm joining another two or something like that in real life. I do join a couple book club online on Facebook group, or even like on Fable app, or just like a bookish app. If you read, most likely you know this app, but if you don't, I will talk more about it in a different one, because I really want to get into reading. But before I do that, I'm going to read you guys just the backing of what this book about, in case you haven't read it yet and you've been wondering what is it about. So it said, "You think I fear my own death?" He whispered in my ear. "Every day I draw breath is as much a curse as a gift. If you are the way my fate finally catches up to me, I can't fathom a more beautiful end. Okay. I honestly never read this backing until this moment as I'm talking to you guys because I've been reading on my books. I got this book because when I first joined the club, I just so excited I wanted to read it right away. So I purchased it so I can read it right then and there. Finished probably like two chapter I was sitting there and reading. But then life caught up to me and that was almost 3 weeks ago. So currently right now, so far I'm at chapter 10. But I know with the break, I'm going to give myself 2 hours today, and tomorrow I'm planning on have a really, really big break, like a day off for myself. I would like to spend it reading the book and really enjoying the book. I think right now, with my hand pain, I probably should read on my books because it's much, much, much lighter comparing to the hardcover. And it's much easier for me to snacks too. So let's get in some reading time. I was only able to actually finish like a chapter and a half, maybe. No, two chapter. And then I fell asleep. And now I'm actually not going to crochet yet. I want to do something else first. Bella just helped me pick up this nail set from Glamnetic for my birthday nails because my birthday is next weekend. I'm not going to have a grand party or anything. I do hosting 2 workshops on that day. So I do want to look presentable. My set currently is not terrible. It's just that these use like a glue tab thingy that I don't know, it's just not working out for me. My hair is stuck in between it and all of that, and I don't love how that tab feel. I thought after like 10 years, the magic has appeared and is better now, but no, it still feel like how it was for me. Exactly remind me why I did not want to use press on nails using tab glue. I actually prefer using this glue to hold my nails together. So I'm going to pop these off and put the new set on while I'm reading, continue reading my books, and then afterward I will go back to crochet. My current nail set is a little bit longer than the Glamnetic one usually is, so I think that's probably another reason why it give me a hard time as I'm crocheting. That's why I want to switch my nail set before I go back into crocheting. So yeah, let's have a little lady girls time together. I know it's supposed to be a crochet vlog, but so far it's had turned to a cozy hobby vlog instead. Back over at my workstation and look at my nails. This is my left hand and is generally a little bit smaller than my right hand. So I feel I have like two nails that look the same colors next to each other, which I'm kind of like ick about, but it's not too bad. Then this one is on my right side. It looks so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love this set so much. It's just so cute. It's so summery. It'd be nice I get to go to the beach. Probably won't be able to this year, but that's okay. We'll plan for another year this year. I booked myself up with the workshop because honestly, when I do workshop, I truly do not feel like I'm working. I feel like I'm meeting new friends because I'm hosting the craft party. That's what I like to call because we actually like doing craft stuff together and we have drinks and snacks. It's not really like going to work for me. So I think it's a great way for me to celebrate my birthday, especially most likely I'll be alone this birthday this year. Yeah. But I really love my birthday nails and I feel like it's matched my projects. But let's get back to crocheting because I think we are more than 1/3 of the way already, and I'm super excited to get this one ready so I can show you guys. I really hope I can finish it today and I don't have to wait till tomorrow to finish this project. And as I'm crocheting, I just found out on Audible I get like this book for free to listen to, so I'm going to continue to listen to the next couple chapter as I'm working on this. Guys, I don't think you guys ready for what I just made. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? He's so cute. He's just so cute. Like, are you kidding me? Is this a Sleepy Stitch? Oh, hold on. Let me check to see who's this pattern by. I saw her post on Instagram one day, which I mean, like, probably less than 24 hours ago, and immediately need to buy and gather all the yarn to make him right away with you guys today. This is a pattern by Per Crafted Design. I'll put her handle here just in case I butcher any of the word. So stinging frigging cute. That's the only word I can use to describe this baby. I need to take a photo of him tomorrow when there's sunlight. It's way too dark now. I'm literally going to clock out after this. Getting pretty tired because I woke up at 7:30 this morning and it's now 10. And I'm probably going to read a couple more chapter and go to sleep. So this is the first project that we complete together today. I'm probably gonna hop on and do a couple more tomorrow. But before then, I do want to show you guys something that I made yesterday. This is a pattern by Sweet Creams Co. It's like inspired by the Jelly Cat. And this is a little sun, she call it sun bag charm. I will probably not gonna put a charm on here just because I know kids usually like to grab these and more likely or not, they would not want to have a charm on them. And I did make it in a slightly bit bigger yarn, so I think it might be a bit too big for adult bag charm, but kiddos can really have fun with this one. Maybe the next one I do, I need to change the color of the yellow instead of mustard into a bit brighter yellow instead of this. Today so far we have 2 projects, one tiny mini one. And this one wouldn't take me that long to make, probably like 20 minutes for me to complete that one. Was easy peasy. Stitch on the other hand took me about 2 hours-ish. Yeah, about 2 hours-ish to make. Good morning, everyone. I'm snacking on some gummy berries from Trader Joe's. They were quite expensive. It's really yummy though, but I'm not sure I want to spend that much on grapes again anytime soon. Although, I do have a couple patterns I want to work on today. The first one we're going to work on together is also from Per Crafted Design. I'm actually going to make some crochet bookmark, which I have never done before, but I think this one is really cute. I'm going to simplify it just for the sake of it because I mostly will try to make this for my markets. I think me personally, I prefer the simpler look. So that's what I'm going to do, and I have not worked with worsted weight yarn in forever. The yarn actually called for actually even smaller, but I'm not comfortable to like work with smaller yarn than this, so this is what we're going to do. this is how far I'm able to get. My somewhat chicken. I think I might need to try this project again with bigger yarn because a smaller yarn really make my hands uncomfortable. Like I keep like have to crunch my fingers like this and it hurting really bad. So I think I'll need to stop right here because there's still another like 4 or 5 steps to do and I just do not have it in me to complete this project, which is really sad. But I'm going to attempt to try it again with like the bigger yarn another day. Not today though. This project's not making me happy at all. So I'm going to work on a different one. And this is actually the next project I'm going to work on is really cool because it's actually free for you guys to access. You guys can check it out on Instagram. I'll put the what pattern look like over here. It's going to be the flower duckling. And this is the pattern was designed by Sweet Pea Plush on Instagram. Are you ready to see the result? Excuse me, you forgot a duck. I don't love the situation up here. It's look really weird. I think for this one, I'm probably going to fabric glue these down. Not sure how it will hold though because the skin I have, this burnet, is so old that I don't think it's I just don't know. We'll have to try. And then for the bow at the end, I think I would need to do some burning right here to keep the ends from falling off. But this is a duck pattern by Sweet Pea Plush that you can find her on Instagram. Super duper cute. Maybe the flower had the color a bit too dark. I might just make it without the stem for my next blush. And I'm absolutely going to make a ton more of these to bring to my market because I think it's really cute. Okay, let's move on to the next projects. I am trying out the, I think, Brazilian lemonade. So instead of using lime, I use lemon and I peel off the skin and like the white pulp out too. So after I blended it and mixed it in with the condensed milk, it actually tastes really good. It tastes very creamy, have a little hint of sour, and the smell of lemon is really nice without that bitterness. So if you want to try, that's how I did it. But the next project, we downsize the yarn again one more time. Yeah, we're now moving on to Premier Parfait Junkie, which is a size 6 super bulky yarn. I have it in lime green. The color is called lime, and this one called emerald figure and white. All right, I'm gonna keep you guys guessing on what projects I'm working on right now. You guys, it has been 40 something, 50 minutes, and so far I have this thing and this one thing. Oopsie. Can you guys kind of guess what projects I'm working on? This can go here. Sorry, I'm just trolling. But my arms, my hands, and my wrists starting to feel some pain, so I think it's a sign my body tell me to you need to stop and take a break. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. If you guys want to find out what this last projects I've been working on, stay tuned and tune in into the next video so we can complete this project together. And I actually do have other tasks I really need to get on and get it ready because we have a restock this weekend. Actually two, one online. I'm going to send out an email. By the time this video goes up, if you my email subscriber, you would have seen that email already. Beep beep. So we have that restock I need to prep for. And I also going to restock my products at a book bar, which is also where I'm going to have my book club meeting. So I'm super excited about it. But there's still a lot of works that I need to finalize. The last step of the whole process, that is, which is something still kind of new for me. So I'm still figuring out the way that work best for me and what's the best system for me, and also for the book bar too. So far, I think we figured out a lot of things that work for both sides. As for me in the studio, there are some stuff that I still, just trying out to see what would work best for my business. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming hang out with me in today's studio vlog, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
엉클어진 밤 침대에 누워 핸드폰만 보며 또 하루를 보내 오늘 같은 날 산책이라도 다녀올까봐